Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. The Real Housewives of Atlanta trailer just dropped, and holy shit, does it ever look like it's gonna be an explosive season. First of all, two major friendships have collapsed and been built, and it's so weird to me because I'm wondering what happened over the break. The trailer opened up with two arch nemesises. Is nemesis a word? Two arch enemies, Kenya Moore and Phaedra Parks, hanging out like Thelma and Louise, they're old friends, in a vintage convertible with their little hair and bonnets. It's a retro kind of scene going on. I was like, really? They're not afraid to be in a car with each other? That's interesting. And then next up, it also looked like Cynthia maybe getting some kind of a boob job or something like that. I wonder what's going on there. Cynthia is such a flawless, stunning woman in every single way. I don't even understand what the hell someone like her could possibly be doing in a plastic surgeon's office, but we'll see what's really been going on. A lot of you, me too, are excited that our old fave Sheree got her peach back. She's gonna be a full-time housewife. We all know she's gonna be acting brand new now that Chateau Sheree is complete. But the question is, do you have furniture in it, Sheree? We already saw her starting to critique Kenya Moore's manner for not being complete. And I feel like Sheree, Kenya has only been building her house for 1 year. Yours took how long? How many years to get complete? And Kenya's did actually wind up completing. I don't know if they captured that in the season, but it did end up completing in substantially less time than Sheree's. So Sheree talking about more work needed manner. It's funny until you realize that it took her so damn long to scrape up the money for her house. And Kenya was not even gonna take Sheree's insults lying down. Actually, Kenya went and spilled the tea, because we know Kenya is a messy ass bitch. Kenya, she was telling her girlfriends and the whole world, the Bravo cameras, that at least her home had her own name on it. Sheree got her mama to sign for her house. Ooh, I wonder what that credit score is looking like, Sheree, that your mama has to sign for you. My mom didn't even have to co-sign on my house. I'm just saying. Next up, we're gonna be introduced to Riley's dad. I don't know if he was ever introduced to the show or not. I started watching kind of late. It was actually probably around the time Kenya and Porsha came on. And even then, I didn't really watch that season all that much. I watched the season after, when they were a season in. So I don't know whether or not Riley's dad had ever appeared on the show. Let me know in the comment section if he has. But he seems such a little idiot with his little bucket hat and his shirt, dressed like a 20-year-old, knowing goddamn well he's too old to be looking like that. He essentially tells Kandi, I'm not gonna chase you or Riley. Really, sir? Riley has to chase you, her father? You ain't shit, man. That is such a trashy, tragic, embarrassing thing to say. I hope he's made nice with her after that. And it's just so typical for him to let her raise the child all this time and then just pop up out of the blue, out of nowhere, hey, how you doing, girl? Better without you. So exit stage left, sir. Go on, take your little bucket hat and leave. They don't need you at all. He's such trash. Who says that about their child? I'm not gonna chase you. Kandi is right. You should be chasing your child. Oh, and note that Mama Joyce spilled that tea again. Messy Mama Joyce. She said that man has never paid child support. And honestly, with that little bucket hat, I can see he's struggling. Any grown-ass man that old wearing a bucket hat is struggling and crying on the inside, Mama Joyce. I can see why he's not paying no child support. How are you gonna pay child support with no coin of your own? Cynthia, it looks like the Bravo cameras are trying to make it look like Cynthia is dating again, but I don't personally buy it. I feel like she's still in such a devastated place because she was genuinely into her marriage with Peter. I think she's just doing it for the cameras to secure a storyline, because the whole boring divorce thing, it doesn't really work. Remember when Porsha went through that weird moving back in with her mom thing post-divorce, where she could have really stepped it up, gotten a condo downtown, been exciting, and she was just moping around? People don't want to watch that, and Cynthia's already boring, so she's really trying to step it up. I don't believe she's actually dating someone. Next up, we see that one of Phaedra's former shady clients, she sure has a lot of those, apparently showed up at her office with a grenade, and if Mama Joyce is to be believed, he said something about blowing her up potentially. I remember this story actually really vaguely, making its rounds across TMZ and stuff, and Phaedra dispelling the rumors. Apparently it was some kind of a mixtape, and he said it was going to be the bomb or fire or whatever, something really stereotypical, not an actual grenade. Remember when like all that Matt and Kenya drama started popping up on the internet a few months ago? This is such a weird sentence, but I'm happy we're going to be able to see it on tape, because a lot of, Kenya haters have been calling her a liar or this or that. But like in one of the scenes, we literally see him bust out like her garage windows. Like that was actually scary. Like she seems to be actually scared of this man, and he's a big like bodybuilder, physically intimidating guy. He seems to be a jealous guy as well. He was asking her like who she's talking to and this kind of stuff. Like, ooh, poor Kenya. I really hope she gets out of that. Did any of you notice how quickly Porsha turned around and shit on Kandi? Not too long ago, Porsha was like kicked out of her ex-husband's home with nothing but the clothes on her back, maybe even a toothbrush, no health insurance, no nothing. And like she had no job, no nothing. She had to move in with her mom. She never had any money of her own. And Kandi like took a chance on her and gave her a job in her play, even though she never really worked hard and showed her appreciation by like bringing 110% or showing up to every practice or anything like that. And she shits on her yet again. This time Porsha is trying to expose whatever it is that Kandi and Todd like to get up to in the bedroom. In one preview that aired before this one, she said that Kandi has been trying to like hit on her and stuff like that, but she doesn't like teapots, which means short and stout. Shady bitch. And then in this version of the preview, she's saying that Kandi and Todd in particular, used to ask her and Shamia to join them in their sex dungeon. Oh my God. I really wonder what happened to cause Porsha to really drag her like this. You know what I mean? Like that's just a crazy drag that you cannot take back. Once you put out someone's business like that, you can't be friends again, because that's just low, Porsha. That's low, girl. I really wonder what happened, and I'm so excited to see. And Kandi seems like she's ready to turn up on Porsha too. She's not going to take it lying down. Like it seems like Porsha really is messing with the wrong one here. It seems like Porsha's friend Shamia, that really pretty girl who's engaged to some rich Kenyan guy, is trying to become like a full-fledged friend of the housewives, because she's at Porsha's house, I think, and she's like gassing her up. She's like, remember all those times that Phaedra called you stupid, pea-brain, nutty, dumb, like all that, like in her face. I really wonder like who sent her there. A lot of you guys on the internet are suspecting that Kandi gassed Shamia up to gas Porsha up against Phaedra, but my God, will Porsha take the bait? Because her and Phaedra were like two peas in a pod last season. I'm not sure if I see her taking the bait, because at that point it would sort of be Porsha against everyone. Because remember, she physically assaulted Kenya, she physically assaulted Cynthia, her makeup artist, who's not even on the show, so I'm gonna take that back down. Now she's in the fight with Kandi. Like, Porsha cannot be Porsha against everyone. She's not Kenya. She doesn't have the smarts or the strength for that. Like, Porsha like lays down on the ground, kicks her feet like a little baby when like she's super stressed out and starts crying, having a full-blown tantrum. She doesn't have what it takes to be like the Kenya, where you're the outsider and ready to fight everybody. So I don't know whether or not she'll take the bait, but it's well noted that Porsha's not the sharpest tool in the shed, so she's probably not thinking about all that. So I really do think she'll take the bait and turn her back on Phaedra, which is dangerous, because we all know shady Faye don't play. One thing that I really noticed about myself watching this trailer is that I didn't even realize until I was reading comments across the internet that Nene was not shown at all. There was so much drama that I didn't even think about Nene Leakes. And that's amazing, because I've been waiting for her to be completely wiped out eventually, because she went from being so funny and so amazing and so much fun, like that you look forward to watching, to just being such a big diva, big bitch for no reason, and just so braggadocious and annoying. So I'm really excited that this is gonna, it seems like it's gonna be our first like full season without a Lanithia sighting. Can't wait, y'all. Can't wait. Let me know what you think about the Real Housewives of Atlanta trailer. Are you going to be tuning in or no? Who do you think is going to become a full-time housewife someday of the friend Shamia or Marlo? Who do you wish they gave a peach to? Who do you wish they took a peach away from as well? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. You can also follow me across social media as well. See you next time.